Well, hello there, beautiful people. It's Trina. Welcome back to my channel. Not much in the way of perfume today, but I'm going to have a couple of bag reveals. So first, before I get into the two bags, I want to share with you the fact that I've recently delved into the color blue in my wardrobe. Not so much this one, more of this one. Really bright, sort of azure blue. And these pants, believe it or not, are from a company called COS. And COS is like an offshoot, more sustainable brand owned by H&M, I believe. Justine LeConte, one of my favorite fashion YouTubers out there, I'll link to her video below, recently went over this brand and made a determination on how really sustainable the brand is. She was pretty harsh on them, but I quite like them. First of all, they're definitely not as fast fashion as some of the other brands. Second, I love their designs, very simple, basic pieces, very chic. And a third thing too, actually, and that is that some of them fit me. I'm a plus size woman. It's very hard for me to fit into mainstream sizes, but believe it or not, a large size pant fit me. I went into the Korea store in Seoul when I was there over the holidays, and my friend was like, you know what? I think you could fit into clothing from COS. And I was like, nah, it's not gonna work. Nothing ever works. But sure enough, these pants fit and they were half price. I got them and I've been loving them all week. And this is not the only blue item I have. I've got this blue bag from Proenza Schouler, which I've had in my collection a little while now. Love this one, and that matches very nicely with that bag. And I also have a few scarves. This Hermes style, it's not really Hermes, but I got it from AliExpress, I'll be honest. It is silk though, and it does copy a Hermes design. Comes in many colorways. It's kind of a feather thing with some really vibrant primary colors basically, which I'm really enjoying. And I also have recently purchased from COS online, after getting those pants, this funky pair of earrings that are sort of in blue and silver, and they look great. I'm not wearing them today. I'm wearing more of a teal blue today, but these are lovely. Also, the first bag of today, which is this Alexander McQueen clutch bag. Isn't this fantastic? I got this for less than $20, you guys. I just love being in Japan for the secondhand finds you can get. I don't think you could get this even on eBay for that price. It's fantastic. And of course, this goes with the pants, goes with this scarf as well, and goes with a second scarf, which I forgot to mention. This thing here, which was a cheapy sort of scarf, totally matches. So I'm embracing the blue, you guys. And this one here, I'll just give you a view of what it looks like. I've got it stuffed at the moment. It's in good condition, good to fair. I would say that it's not optimal. There's no major stains or scuffs, but I mean, it's well used. So like, I took the stuffing out, so it looks a lot flatter now, but this is it. It's got magnetic closures here. And of course, I don't know the name of this, unfortunately. I have to Google striped leather and Alexander McQueen bag. And it's got a zipper, the logo, and just an open space. And as you can see, this appears to be some sort of snakeskin material. And I would put the clasp probably right in the middle here, or just on the side. Oh, it's so buttery soft. I think this must be lambskin. So I've purchased a few clutch bags over recent years. One of the most recent ones being this clutch from Proenza Schouler, which looks very small, but actually it's accordion style and fits quite a lot. And what I've done to this bag is basically on Amazon, I think, bought some of these little guys here so I can change the clutch into basically a crossbody bag or a shoulder bag, which increases the versatility of your purse. And you would be surprised at how much more, like if you look at a Chanel bag, for example, I mean, I don't go near Chanel anymore because they're just way out of reach, but if you look at any major brand and you see a large clutch versus a shoulder bag, the price for just that extra functionality of a strap is like double the price sometimes or more. And so I think if you can be creative and make your own bags into shoulder bags, what the heck? And in my case, the shoulder straps are never to my liking anyway. So why not use my own strap, punch in a hole, and put in that accessory, do a little bit of hacking and make it your own. So that's what I'm gonna probably do with this. For now, I'm using this as a clutch because I can just easily put my essentials in here to keep them organized, you know, wallet, phone, and all that sort of thing, and then just chuck it in my bag and take this out if I need it from my workplace. You know, I Googled this beautiful little clutch here and only found one instance of it that was selling on eBay, but when I clicked the link, of course, it had already been sold. So I'm afraid I can't tell you what it is or where you can find it, one of these obscure pieces that I'm happy to have in my collection. The second bag I'm going to introduce, which is the pièce de résistance for today, because I did pay a little more, quite a bit more than I paid for this little guy, is another Proenza Schouler bag. I mean, you guys know, Proenza Schouler is my go-to brand at this point. It's my go-to brand for secondhand, high-quality bags. The markdown to secondhand, at least in Japan, is phenomenal, so I have to take advantage. And here it is. It's called a Morris Tote. This thing came in blue, red, white, and perhaps red colorways. And it's like a coated canvas, very nice quality, waterproof. I thought this was going to be leather, but I suspect it might not be. But either way, it's very, very high quality and already proving to be a very functional bag. I love it. The color is beautiful and vibrant. Now, the reason I got this is because I've been getting so much functionality out of this little guy, which I've reviewed on my channel already. This is a Furla Opportunity Tote in the large size, which I compared to the Christian Dior tote. And this one is much more functional, and I use this so much. I mean, I think this is my most used bag for 2023, and coming into 2024 it also is. But I just wanted some different color expressions, especially now that I've gotten into all this blue. I mean, this bag here matches the blue that I'm wearing now. There's some blue in here. But that bright blue that I have so much of now, I saw this and I just could not resist. And it's great for weather where I don't want to have to worry about. The only downside I can say right now, I mean, if you want to call it downside, the straps are big, so you would think, well, definitely for most people, I'm not most people, you'll be able to carry this as a shoulder bag. But for me, I have a lot of girth in my arm and it just looks a little bit tight for me. So I end up only carrying this as a tote. There are no straps on this. So if I have a very heavy bag, this is starting to get heavy right now holding, then this would, I guess, be less functional. But what I have done when I've carried my computer in here and it's heavy is I've quite literally just swung it on my back and carried it like that, and it's been great. So let's get a close-up into this little guy. Okay, so this is how I organize the stuff. I've got some files, and you can also put, this is A4 size, you can also put a computer in here, no problem, as I said. I've got a book and my bullet journal, and then the main part of the bag is this large felt bag-in-bag sort of situation. And I think you guys have all seen these types of things before, yes? This is a big one. It's just got a whole bunch of stuff in here for my daily work today. And then the rest, you can see that there's a big flat, basically something to make some shape. And this is great because I could take this out and put it in my Speedy if I wanted to, I suppose. But for now it lives down here. If I wanted to make this a more soft type of bag, I suppose I could take it out, but I like the structure. And then we have this chain part here which closes so I can keep my stuff together if I want to. And very nice quality, I have to say, I've said that before. But there's a little slot here where I could put some cards. I think I already have something here. A real estate agent, how nice. Put that there. And this one also, I house my phone on the side here, so that is a nice slot on the side, which is very deep. And then there's a zippered section with a very nice quality zipper pull. And inside I'm just, at the moment, I think I've just got a couple of cards and, ooh, lots of cash. So there you go, that's the inside of this. And yes, you can see that the material here has started to separate a bit. So this is fairly old. When I figure out what season this is, I will put it on the screen somewhere. But for now, there we go. And as you can see, a little clutch like this fits nicely right on top. Or I could use it in lieu of the felt organizer down here, or I could actually take some stuff out and squish this inside, but it fits nicely on top as well. By the way, the white label line from Proenza Schouler was launched in 2017, I believe. This brand is a New York brand started by Jack Nicolo and Lazaro Hernandez, I believe. And basically the purpose of the white label line was to make their usually high-end expensive stuff more accessible. So the pieces are more casual, there's more t-shirts, more essentials, more denim, that kind of thing. It's not really a diffusion line, but rather a sister collection, if you will. Now this article that I'm reading here, and I'll just put it below for you, it's a very short piece from Harper's Bazaar. It says that the price point at that time was unclear, and chances are that they would be more affordable. But I can tell you, depends what you mean by affordable, because these still retail for quite a bit of money. Now for this particular model, there's no leather to my understanding. I found this for less than $200 at my local thrift store, online though. However, this one I did see on eBay for similar prices. So if you like this model, I'll see if I can find some links and I'll put it below for you. That is all I wanted to share with you today. My two bluish new finds from McQueen and Schouler. Really very happy with these. I think I mentioned this before, but I have gotten rid of a lot of purses. I am doing pretty well in following the one in, one out method of controlling one's collection of goodies. Okay, my lovelies, that's all for today. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.